What's up, guys? Bruno here from Bruno's Classic Car Garage. Finally got the headliner tacked up in place here. Had a nice lady by the name of Donna, older gal there, come and do this here, but I got to get the moldings on the sides there because it kind of holds everything in place up in there. And then she's gonna have to come back one more time to steam it a bit more and tighten it up a little more here, but can't really pull on it too much because it's only glued on the very edge, right, like on the very edge there. There's nothing really that holds it on much. So I got to get the vinyl top on to get those moldings on. That's the moldings that go all the way down here where the weather stripping goes on to. So I got to get those on and then put these interior moldings on to hold everything kind of into place here. So, and then she'll be back to do a final sort of touch up on it here. But otherwise it looks, you know, pretty good. It's got, you know, like here, like I say, she's got you can't really pull on it much because it ain't going to hold here. But these will all come out here with some more, a little bit more steaming, maybe some heat or whatever. And then the back over there, see that there, that's not a wrinkle from the install, that's from the stitching right there. It hasn't been stitched right, and it's the same on both sides. So she said she's gonna see what she can do, but probably most likely there might be a little bit left right there. You can see the way the stitching, see how it's kind of getting pulled away from the stitch. It's just, well, what do you do? It's all aftermarket stuff, you know what I mean? But actually it kind of looks pretty good. Another step closer to getting some interior stuff in here. But now I can actually put the those side panels on there. Maybe I can put the package tray on. I got to spray that. And yeah, and that part will be done there. Put the little dome lights on. I don't even know if there's even power to those yet, to be honest. I'm gonna have to look into that. Or did I check that? I think I did, actually. So, and then I think I can put the front and back moldings, but the front and back don't matter because you can stretch it from front to back no problem because the bow is gonna hold it in place. But anyway, so that's the headliner deal. And if you guys need anything locally here, give me a call. She can, oh, there's my buddy Gordo. So yeah, so she can help you out with any kind of interior needs that you might have, and she's really reasonable, really nice gal too. So there you have it. Hey Gord, say hi.
Hello.
So that's it for that chapter. So I'll do another video here in a bit. I'm working on the hood there, and I'll do that in a little bit. All right. Hey guys, I'm back from my lunch break with my buddy Gord there. Comes by once in a while, good old guy. Anyways, I was gonna show you guys the hood here. I'm just on the last little bit of getting this hood stripped down. Got this side done because this car was painted. I was always wondering why the car was painted because it's got such low kilometers. But then when I got looking at this hood, I kind of figured it out. It's because it was all weather checked because it's lacquer originally, and you can see this is all lacquer here. Well, the black underneath this is original here, and then they've got lacquer primer here. They even shot some red oxide there. In a few places there was a little bit of putty in a couple places. Must have been a couple dings. And then yeah, so then they sprayed some enamel on top of that, and that just gums up your paper. See how it kind of balls it up there? This is actually 40 grit is what I'm using. And I just got my little counterweight locked up right here. You just turn it and it locks it up so it just spins. And don't ever hit your finger on that counterweight there. Yeah, that's painful. So I just wanted to do a little thing about this here, show you guys where I'm at, and man, that'll be cause for celebration when I get this thing painted. It'll be the last piece for the car. I'll still have a little polishing to do, well, a little, or you know, take a while, but at least that'll be done. I can actually put the car together. But this I'm going to polish first before I put it on, because who the hell is going to be able to reach way over there? It's going to be a little bit difficult. So there it is, guys. The hood actually looks pretty good. A couple little dings. I haven't really felt it. I don't know if there's any wows in it or anything. It's been sitting up against the wall there since it's been here for like how long has it been? A year and a half or whatever? I don't know. So yeah, there's a couple little visible dings from sanding it here. See, a couple little low spots here, one here. So nothing serious there, but there might be some wows in here. I don't know yet. I'm scared to feel it. So, but we'll get her happening here. I'm hoping to kind of get this thing primed up tonight here, and then start blocking tomorrow and fix up what I got to fix, and then want to get it painted here. What are we today? Thursday? Tomorrow's Friday, so maybe by Tuesday, Wednesday, the guy might be able to put some black on here. And that'll be that. Alright guys, just I'll leave it at that for now. And share, like, and subscribe, eh? For Pete's sakes. Alright then. Yellow. Just when you think you're done, something comes back and bites you in your ass. Just like this. So once I got it stripped and I sanded, you could see tiny little, well, obviously there rust coming out, little tiny bit from the other side, like so small you could barely see it. I mean, I tapped it here with a pick and it wasn't really doing a lot, but I didn't feel too good about it, so I zapped them anyway. This one actually, as soon as I touched it, it blew a hole. So I know it's thin, so hopefully we don't have any problems here in the future. I don't know how thin it is. You can't clean it inside because it's double paneled in there. It's all double walled. So you can't see anything. You'd have to totally separate the skin, and that would be days and days and days by the time you get that all back together. So we're not building a SEMA car here, right? We're building a see ya car. See ya! No. Just kidding. No, this is about as good as you can do it, really. Economically anyways, so to speak. This side here had one little bit here. This one here. This one I just took the pick and I pushed it in a bit and it opened right up. So I know it's pretty thin in spots. Hopefully don't have any issues, but the rest of the hood looks good other than that. It's just it traps all the moisture inside in between the two skins, and that's what happens. Again, I think it's probably a symptom of being in a sea can for so long, and it just keeps trapping that humidity and the moisture inside there. You know, and even when I was stripping this car was so badly infested with mice, I could actually still smell the mice when I was stripping the paint off this thing. That's how embedded that stink gets into the car, into everything. So there you go, another little setback here. Nothing super serious, but I'm just kind of glad it didn't want to just keep poking holes in. This one looks a little ugly, but like these ones, I just put a little filler rod and I zapped the filler rod just to make sure I'm not going to blow a hole in it or whatever. So that's it. I just got to grind that now, sand some edges, mask the bottom, and then this thing should be ready to start priming. Usually I prime it first, but before I do any body work, but these things are so, you can see through it. It's just they're so small, I'm not going to worry too much about it. So anyways, that's where I am right now. And it's primed. There we have it. So yeah, yesterday I ended up doing those little pinholes here on the front. I got those fixed and done. And I didn't have enough time to get this thing primed last night, so I got her done today here. So I got some epoxy underneath this, and this is high build on top. So it is epoxied. I use Cloverdale epoxy on everything pretty much. So that's done. So tomorrow I'll be ready to start blocking. And it does seem like it's actually pretty straight. It might not be perfect, but it's like a factory kind of straight to it. So like even back here, at the back here, it's got this kind of a weird sort of slope kind of thing going on in here, but I'm not going to worry about that. That's factory. So, but there's no like dents or wows or somebody sat on the hood or anything going on like that. It would take a lot to dent this thing. If you kind of sat on this thing or you fell on it, you kind of hurt your ass because it's double walled. It's pretty heavy duty. So I got it guide coated now too, and she's ready for a blocking. So getting closer here. So today's Friday, so probably tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to prime it tomorrow, but I should have it mostly done and sanded up at some point. And then so Sunday. So yeah, I think probably Wednesday I'm going to be looking like we'll be able to get this painted up. So all right, so that's it for now. Hey guys, it's second round of high build done. Now we're ready for a final sand and a paint, and it's Saturday today, so I'm going to let this sit for probably a couple days now before I let it, or before I start sanding it, give it a chance to dry up a bit. And that's about it. There's really nothing left to talk about on here, and I know this is going to be a boring video and probably not many people are going to look at this, so anyways, I'm still going to put it out there just to keep everybody up on what's happening here with this Buick Centurion. So all right then, I guess that's about it. And anybody doing this, anybody's looking to get an epoxy, here's what I'm using here. I've been using this for a long time. Get yourself some of this. There's nothing out there that's better. And that's what I've got underneath this high build. This is urethane high build on here. You know, typical whatever. They're all pretty similar. Doesn't matter what brand you're buying, but because that Cloverdale stuff is really good stuff. Sticks to everything, and it's good stuff. You don't need to be buying automotive stuff from your auto body shop supply store and be paying 4 times the money. So save yourself some money and thank me later. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this, and I'm gonna put these videos together here with my fantastic editing skills. Alright, talk to you guys later. Share, like, and subscribe.